very good afternoon and welcome to our second big game live of the afternoon. And our main feature comes from Anfield. It's Liverpool who finished second in the league last season and were so close to pipping Manchester City for the league title. Take on a Southampton side that has had so many changes since Ronald Koeman's come to the club. It's a very much changed side to the side that finished pretty high in the top half of the Premier League last season. So all change at Southampton, certainly all change at Liverpool in terms of personnel as well, with Adam Lallana now hopefully fitting in. Hopefully we'll see two former Southampton boys in the side, Liverpool side, Ricky Lambert of course, and Adam Lallana. So a reunion potentially against the Saints for those two players. So without further ado, let's get over to Anfield now and join the 45,000 strong crowd in Merseyside for our second big game live. Hello there and welcome to Anfield. There's that famous "This is Anfield" sign, and this is the famous Anfield Stadium here on Merseyside. The Kop looking sprightly as ever as Liverpool begin their league campaign against Ronald Koeman's Southampton. Steven Gerrard leading out Burnley. Jose Font leading out, of course, the Saints. This is our second big game live, and it'll have to go some to match the intensity of yesterday's game between Burnley and Chelsea, which was a 6-goal thriller, won by Chelsea by 4-2, but Burnley really played their part yesterday. And at the end of the game, as we checked the Liverpool side just before that, Adam Lallana does play against his former club. Ricky Lambert will have to make do with a place on the bench there. So too will Raheem Sterling. Jordan Henderson, Lucas Leiva and Joe Allen will play in a three-point midfield there. As for Southampton, Fraser Forster starts in goal. It's Odin Vireld and Pont, the two centre-backs. Wanyama and Schneider, the two holding midfielders. And it's Graziano Pella who starts up front. There's Philip Coutinho. Just to see how he gets on this season. Just before the kick-off, just to let you know that we'll bring you all the results from the first weekend of the Premier League, and we'll bring you the table after this game, because by then everyone will have played one, and then we'll look ahead to next week's fixtures and the two games we'll be covering for match day 2, and then obviously we have the upcoming League Cup games to cover. The referee today, Lee Probert from Wiltshire, in a yellow shirt today. And the Kop is all ready. They had their scarves out at the ready. And it's going to be Liverpool in red. Southampton in the dark strip, of course. And away we go. Liverpool so close to winning the league last season. As you never walk alone. Brings around and an early chance there. Well, it was Joe Allen right in there. Southampton certainly went to sleep. And Fraser Forster in the end wasn't required to make the save. Oh, and Alden Velder is giving it away here. Well done Bertrand, he came back there and did really well for Southampton. Jay Rodriguez, the ex-Burnley man. As a Burnley supporter himself, he'd have been thrilled about the Claret's rise yesterday, and he'd have been disappointed all the same that Burnley succumbed to defeat after playing so bravely against Chelsea yesterday. And a goal! Well, the Kop goes wild, and it's Steven Gerrard who gets the opening goal. Just sticking a foot there under the ball, which diverts the ball past Fraser Forster. Gerrard, in fact, played it as in more of an attacking midfielder role. Well, he's certainly proved his point, the Liverpool captain, this afternoon. 10 minutes gone, and Gerrard puts Liverpool in front. And the Kop certainly shook to the foundations there. So Southampton a goal down. Remember, they won on this ground last season, Southampton. They won by a goal to nil. Here's Ward-Prowse with the early response, and that's a good save from Mignolet. Oh, Anfield now is rocking. Gerrard dispossessed. That's a good tackle there by Font. And Yarma trying to get back there, so too is Font. However, this is a much changed Southampton side. Plenty of outgoings, plenty of incomings. The only side tipped to have a decent season this season. This is Jay Rodriguez. Southampton get the throw. Better to take. Schneiderlin. Now Rodriguez. That's a throw. Rodriguez takes it. Just beyond Ward-Prowse in the end. Free kick to Liverpool. See that again. Steven Gerrard sticking his foot out there. At least our two big game live games are not destined to end goalless this weekend. With a 6-goal thriller yesterday, we've already got one here after 24 minutes. As Lucas turns, and he's ready to a bit of space there, and a shot just going agonisingly wide. So a goal kick to Southampton. Bertrand going in. Ward-Prowse. It's a good ball there by Wanyama to Shane Long. Signed across from Hull City. And Pella's right in there. And Skirtle just held him off there. And that last fraction of a second. Nathaniel Klein. Ward-Prowse. Rodriguez tackled there. Steven Gerrard has really revelled in that attacking role today. The only goal of the game so far. Liverpool get the throw. Towards the end of the first half here. Kept in by Rodriguez. Ward-Prowse. Pella's the furthest man forward. He's got half the length of the field to try and run it on his own, but he's got Schneiderlin in. Pella stopped him. Now Rodriguez. And that's going to be a Southampton ball. Taken quickly. Rather too quickly there for Southampton's liking. Bertrand certainly wasn't ready for that. And now it could... Southampton could pay for that here. As Chan plays it in. Chan gets it back. Little cross in there. Turned out. Not very far. Coutinho. Coutinho's shot. Respectfully wide of that Southampton goal. Font. Schneiderlin. Just ran into traffic again, and that's been the story of Southampton's first half, I suppose. Into 400 minutes. Here's Henderson. Gerrard playing that in. Good block there by Font, getting back there for Southampton. Pella. Well, it's really not doing Southampton any favours as the half-time whistle goes. And we have one goal, just keep showing you, that was from Steven Gerrard early on in the first half. And that's been the difference so far between the two teams. So at half-time here in this second big game live on the weekend. Welcome back everyone to the second half. Tadic is just coming on for Southampton. So one welcome back to the big game live on Twitch. And of course on YouTube as well for my YouTube channel, just to prove that I'm not biased to any other, just to prove that I am what I'm wanting to be. And it's a chance there for a second one, and Gerrard has got them both. Liverpool go 2 up, and Southampton just haven't learnt their defensive lessons. And Gerrard reveling in his midfield role. He's got more attacking wise there in that second half, and he's buried that one into the far corner. And if Southampton are going to get anything from this game, they need to score twice. It's almost like the Burnley syndrome. It's almost like the game almost at Turf Moor. And Steven Gerrard is on course to be the second big game man in a match recipient this season. And Anfield applauds Steven Gerrard. And it might be 3 here. Rodriguez keeping that one alive. Wanyama. Or Prowse. Tadic, who's come on as a second half sub, as you saw there. Or Prowse again. Bringing himself half a yard, but couldn't get his cross in. Wanyama trying to cut that out. There's Orana. But to be fair to Southampton, have kept him pretty sturdy and pretty quiet. Power again the furthest man forward, but it's easy for Liverpool to pick him off at the moment. Tadic. Sliding right in there. And a chance for number 3, there it is. Well, it's turning out to be a stroll in the park for Liverpool, and it's Joe Allen who's got it. 3-0. And poor old Southampton just couldn't get the ball back. Allen went right through there. And a fine finish past Fraser Forster into the back of the net. And Southampton now are on damage limitation time, I'm afraid. Great joy there for Joe Allen. And it's 3-0. Now Ward-Prowse for Southampton. And when the punching shower's coming in, Southampton thought they might have had a free kick, but the referee not having any of it there, Mr. Probert. And there's another chance now. Oh, good save by Forster. Gerrard, who's going for his hat-trick, trying to make it safe. Even more better there, but a great save by Forster. And it turns behind for a corner. And we're going to see Raheem Sterling now. He's on for Joe Allen. Here's Steven Gerrard. Coutinho. Turning it back. Comes to Wanyama. Good breakout potentially here for Southampton. They know the game's up now at 3-0. And with precious little time left, looking increasingly like it's going to be Liverpool's afternoon now. And a lead they've got at the moment. It's a lovely play though. Here's Tadic. Hasn't been able to make the impact that Monokuma would have liked. Schneiderlin. Wanyama. Deserved better from that passage of play there from Southampton. Here's Steven Gerrard again. There's a chance for Raheem Sterling, back to Gerrard. There's a chance for number 4. There it is. Sterling, Gerrard involved, and it's Adam Lallana against his own club. I'm certainly like mixed feelings scoring against Southampton, Adam Lallana, but he gets his first Liverpool goal against his old club. And it's Liverpool 4, Southampton 0. And I'm afraid to say it's a scoreline that certainly reflects Liverpool's dominance of this game. Southampton have tried, but Liverpool again have shown that extra nous and that little bit of quality. And it's just been too good for the Saints. They'll recover, I'm sure. I think from Monokuma's point of view, he won't have to face this dreaded trip to Anfield every other week, I suppose. And Gerrard now going for his hat-trick. Forcey denies him. Full-time whistle. And I can confirm Steven Gerrard is our man in the match. Great performance. 2 goals for him. 1 for Allen and 1 for Lallana against his own side. Liverpool brushed Southampton aside then in our second big game live of the season by 4 goals to 0. And a warm welcome back to the final part of our big game live, which came from Anfield, as you well know, today, and it resulted in a 4-0 drubbing for Southampton away from home at Anfield today. And Liverpool starting off as they need to go on, certainly picking up that great form, own form that saw them win 12 times last season, when they almost came so close to winning the Premier League title for the first time since 1990. So let's check up upon all the other results taking place over the weekend. Starting at the Emirates, where Arsenal were too good for Crystal Palace, of course, now under manager Alan Pardew. As you saw yesterday, Burnley 2, Chelsea 4. That was our first big game live of the season. Leicester 0, Everton 0. Manchester United, Liverpool, as you just seen there, beat Southampton by 4 goals to 0. Manchester City 3, Swansea City 0 at Old Trafford. Newcastle 2, Manchester City 1. QPR 3, Hull City 1. So at least one of the Devonshires with a winning start there. QPR winning at Loftus Road. 3-1 in the Midlands derby at the Britannia between Stoke and Aston Villa. 1-1 at the Hawthorns between West Brom and Sunderland rather. And finally at Upton Park we've got West Ham 1, Spurs 2. And that's the way it looks in the table at the end of the first round of games. Arsenal lead on purely on goal difference from Liverpool. Manchester United in 3rd. Chelsea completing the top 4. QPR, dizzy heights of 5th for them. Stoke right up in the top 6 there. And if we go further down at the bottom, there's about 7 teams yet to score points. Man City, West Ham, Burnley, who are out of the bottom 3, hook by crook. Aston Villa, Hull, and then the bottom 3, Swansea, Crystal Palace and Southampton in that order. And I look ahead now to the fixtures for our second round of games. And the 2 games we're going to be covering next weekend are as follows. We're going to be covering Aston Villa against Newcastle United, and we're also going to cover one of the biggies, Manchester City against Liverpool. So hope to join us for that next week. Those are 2 feature matches from Villa Park and from the Etihad Stadium. I hope you can join us for both of those games. Until then, take care, and I'll see you for the next round of matches from the Barclays Premier League. Until then, goodbye.